I'm Linda from Puff Fitness. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the position your baby might be in the last stages of pregnancy and talk about posterior versus anterior positioning for your baby. So this is the pelvis, and you can see I've got a little ball in the pelvis. So this ball is representing your baby's head. It's actually easier if you can position your baby to be more in the anterior part of the pelvis rather than at the back of the pelvis or the posterior section. So this little ball, just imagine it is your baby's head. So what you want to do is make sure the back of your baby's head, so this bit here, is actually at the front of the pelvis. So imagine that 5 there is going to be the back of your baby's head, which will be connecting to the anterior rim of the pelvis. So the baby could be here, or the back of the baby's head could be here. So this is more favourable for birthing. It's a little bit easier to get your baby out if it's either this side with the back of its head here, or the back of its head over this way. This is preferred more than if the baby's around this way or this way with the back of its head. When I was 7 months pregnant, I went on maternity leave. I was working at Starship Hospital as a nurse, and I decided to finish early because I was quite tired, and I'd heard that you should rest a lot before you have a baby because motherhood was very busy and tiring. So I finished at 7 months gestation from my job at Starship, and I went home and I rested a lot. But I rested sitting down, and I sat down a lot, and I didn't know, no one had said to me that sitting wasn't that good if you were trying to birth your baby in a few months' time. So I just did sit around a lot and tried to rest. And when my baby was born, about 2 and a bit months later, my baby was posterior. So that's just a little bit hard to birth, and it might not have been because of the way I was sitting, it might have been something else, but if I'd known about whether that sitting wasn't the best thing to do, I probably wouldn't have done it. So there's other things that you can do to position your baby to be more anterior, and I'll go through those shortly. So posterior babies are a little bit harder to get out, and the labour can be a little bit longer as well. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Linda Lover. I'm the owner of Puff Fitness. I'm a personal trainer and I was a registered nurse for 13 years. And I'm about to launch a program online which is called Birth Preparation and Early Postnatal Recovery Exercise. So it basically covers from 30 weeks gestation through to 6 weeks postnatal. And that's going to be launching online soon. So back to the teaching points for today. So if you can think about avoiding bucket seat positioning, so if you're from 35 weeks on in your pregnancy, trying to avoid sitting down lots of the time, so making sure that when you are resting, that you're choosing to rest maybe on your left side or your right side of your body, or resting on all fours. So you might find that you get a Swiss ball or lean against the couch and just leaning down, resting on your knees and trying to avoid a lot of sitting down. So those are the main 2 points. So avoiding bucket seat positioning, sitting in a car, travelling lots, sitting on the couch, and just trying to rest more on your left or right hand side, or on all fours as well. If your baby is an anterior, to start, you may find your labour is a little bit shorter and it might be less difficult for you. So this is just promoting an easier birth for you if you can get your baby in anterior to start off with. So that's what I mentioned before, getting the back of your baby's head at the front of the pelvis here, or this side. And then you might find that's a little bit easier for you to birth your baby and find that labour is a little bit shorter and happens a bit quicker for you as well. So that's the main points I wanted to go through today, just in terms of positioning your baby from 35 weeks on. If you like this video and found it really informative, please comment in the comments or press like or tag or share this with a friend who may be getting towards the end of their pregnancy. Cool, catch you on the next video. Thanks. Bye.